Hey guys, welcome back. So today I wanted to do a quick get ready with me. So let's get into this. One of my sisters is getting some testing done today, so I want to go and check up on her. So we're just going to get ready for that. Sitting here, have Kristen Games live from Instagram playing. If you haven't watched her, check her out. I really like her. Okay, I'm going to go in with my Rimmel foundation. Right now this is my favorite drugstore, so we're going to go in with that. I have the shade 091 Light Ivory because this foundation does oxidize on me. And I know the lighting's not the greatest, guys. I've tried to do this video the last 2 days and something's always gone wrong. Today is the lighting. Right now I only have natural lighting coming from my window to my left and to my back, so bear with me please. Now I'm going to use this Ulta Beauty brand concealer. It's their full coverage liquid concealer. I'd previously been using the Maybelline Fit Me, but I felt like starting to make my under eyes look cakey, and for whatever reason I have more lines and texture on my left under eye than I do on the right, and it was really emphasizing that. So I've tried this one out now a few times, and I have to say I am pleasantly pleased. I feel like I have the coverage that I want without the cakiness. So I'm in the shade Light Warm. Now this one, as you can see, it doesn't look scary in the bottle, but when you first open it, it does look quite orange. Don't be too alarmed. Go ahead, finish blending it out and it should work for you. Now I did want to ask what shows anyone would recommend. I have an issue. I don't like waiting week to week on shows, so a lot of times I like to catch up on them after a while, that way I can go at my own pace. One I've recently gotten into is on NBC, Taken, and what first drew me to that show was that the main character is the guy who played Rollo in the Viking series. Then once I got to watching it, I recognized someone else. It has the guy who played Smash in Friday Night Lights. Win-win. So it's intrigued me enough, so I sat there and binged season 1. Season 2 just had its premiere this past Friday. Today's Monday. So check that one out. Again, it's on NBC. One that I got caught up on was Power. I was about halfway through the season 4 on that one, and then I kind of got backed up on it, so I went and got caught up. And I'll tell you, there are 2 major character deaths in that season. One I was kind of expecting because I followed the actor on Instagram, so I kind of knew that was coming. But there's one at the end of the season. It's gonna take you by surprise. I was not ready for it at all. Okay, if you can compare there, see kind of the coverage that's given. It's enough coverage for me, but again, it doesn't give me the cakiness. I also didn't mention that I'm using the mini Real Technique sponge dry. I haven't dampened it, it's completely dry. Now I just want to set everything. I'm using the NYX No Filter finishing powder. I love this powder. Again, no cakiness, and it is so smooth. I'm loving this. Before we move on, I'm going to go and do my brows real quick. My brow routine is not something I'm confident in, so I don't want to sway anybody or show you the wrong way to do that, so I'm going to do that and I'll be right back. Okay, so we're back and we're going to move on to the eyes now. So I've been mainly going with neutral eyes here lately, so I want to get back into adding some color. So that's what we're going to try and do today. So if you've watched my makeup brush video, then you know that this blending brush is my favorite. It came out of this Makeup Revolution palette. But I was watching a video and it looks like there is an e.l.f. brush that is very similar in size to this. I want to get and compare. I think it's the detailed blending brush, I'm not sure. Let me know if you've tried it and whether or not you like it. One product I do want to share with you is if you've bought the Makeup Revolution Vivid Baked Highlighter, but you feel it's a little too strong for you as a highlight, try it as a highlight just under the brow bone. Mine is in the shade Golden Lights, which I don't understand how it's golden because this is very almost white pearl to me. I don't even know if I can get it built up enough so you can see it. But it's very light, it's a very white toned highlighter, so I don't really like using it on my face that much as a highlight. But again, try it just at the high point of your brow bone and it's great. It makes a world of difference. Even use it on the inner corner as well. For right now, we're going to move on from the eyes and get back to the face. I do want to mention that I am trying out drugstore concealers and hopefully I'll have a video on the ones that I like best, so stay tuned for that. I'm going to add a little bit of the Sunny bronzer. A little bit. I have to be careful with bronzer. My skin oxidizes everything. Even blush, so don't want too much. Still working on that NYX Taupe blush for my contour. Sorry if I'm turning to the side a lot, guys. I'm chasing the light here. To set everything, I'm going to be using this Milani Make It Dewy setting spray. I've been using this one for a while now and I have to admit I do like it. Okay, now let's finish up these eyes. I wanted to ask and get some information. on recommendations for where any of you, if you are in this category, for plus size clothing. There are a few places that I usually go to: Kohl's online, Maurice's, but I see things that I want, but I don't know where to get them. So let me know if you are in the plus size clothing range, where do you get some of your clothes from? I'm curious to know. Or ordered from Stitch Fix and you are in that plus size range, let me know how your experience went and if you recommend it or not. I've kind of been thinking about that, but I've never used that company, so I don't really know how things work on there. Because I see things, I know what I want, I just don't know where to get them. When you're out of mascara and you're down to getting every little bit you can out of that. That's where I am with this telescopic at the moment. Alright, so that's the final look. Thanks for joining me. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Check out any of my previous videos, and I'll see you next time.